Hello, guys. Welcome to yet another edition of the dashboard. Yes, of course, my name is Ojay Aito. If this is your first time on this channel, hey, thanks for coming around. I don't know how you stumbled on this channel. If you happen to have stumbled on it, I hope you don't stumble out. I hope you just stay or remain here because we have plenty enjoyment galore for you. Food, drinks are plenty. RSVP is what they say it is, right? Hit the subscribe button and be a family member in our channel, okay? I'm sharing stories of my past today, like story time, Tales by Moonlight, no, Tales by the Softbox. Not bad. Tales by the Softbox light. There were many times when, we had to go search for and fetch for water from distant places, and then, I was a young boy then, say 10, 11, maybe less, but I was already hustling in some way or the other. I'll talk about my poultry manager life, in some other episode. This is not for it, okay? This one is for my pink buckets. It had a cover, the pink bucket had a cover, so I go look for drinking water, and myself and my cousins, or depending on whoever is at home at that period. But most of the time, when we go to fetch water, we branch, like we just take a detour to have some fun, So things I do when I take a detour, either I go swimming in the flowing river, or I go plucking mangoes, or the most I did was playing football. And so me and my cousins, or me and my friends, will put our buckets by the goalpost. Sometimes we use our buckets for goalpost, or our sandals for goalpost, and I'd stayed for about 2 hours playing football. On this particular day, I was done playing football and I was just going to pick up my bucket and head straight to the tap, only for me to get to the back of the post. And first off, I didn't find my oshuka. You know what oshuka is? Oshuka is the pad you put on your head just to pad, the weight of the bucket. And so I didn't find my oshuka. Second thing was that I didn't find my bucket. I knew I had to solve that problem because I couldn't go back home without the bucket and without water. And so I looked everywhere for it. My friends looked everywhere for it, and it was nowhere to be found. So what did I do? I followed a friend to his house. He said he had a pink bucket that, somehow, at least a pink is a pink. This friend gave me his bucket. The bucket he gave me didn't have cover. Just open bucket, meaning that dust could fly into the water, different things could get into the water. But at that point, I just wanted to get water and get home. And I prepared my story just in case something did not work out for me. Because in my mind, that's where I learned how to lie well. And back in the day, I was a professional liar. I was good. And I never used to forget my lies. You understand? My memory was strong then. But now, those memories have been taken away and replaced by Lagos hustle. And so, sadly for me, or unfortunately for me, I got home, but lo and behold, I saw my bucket at home. That's when I knew that I was dead. Like, you are dead. When my mom says, your cup is full, just know that your life is over. You understand? So, in less than 2 seconds, there were 2 pink buckets. So I was just come to the kitchen and said, where have you been, you this boy? And I said, I went to fetch water. I said, where did you get this bucket from? I said, this is the bucket of the house. Mom said, this is not my bucket though. I said, Mom, this is your bucket. Mom said, no, that this one that has the cover is the bucket that she brought to this house. I said, no, that this one I'm carrying is the bucket that I've been using for the past 6 months. Me and Mom argued. And how did the argument stop? It was slap that stopped the argument, because I was going to defend myself throughout that argument that no, that bucket I had was the real bucket of the house. But Mom was like, do you think that we didn't grow up like you? And guess how the bucket got to the house? It was my neighbor's Ogbanje wife. Oh, forgive me. Of course, there's not anymore city, but that woman back then, we used to call her a witch there because she was always not minding her business. So she was the one that saw me playing football and took my bucket and brought it home to my parents or to my mom. And it was crazy. And after that slap, pick pin was my mom's favorite punishment. If you don't know how to pick pin, I don't know how to show you. You put one hand down on the floor, like one finger, rather. Put one finger on the floor. You bend down, I can't show you right now because my camera is hanging. You put one hand on the floor, you bend down and you raise one leg up and you remain like that. I'll give you a picture just so that you can see what I'm saying. Put one hand down, just like this. You understand? That is peak pain. And for my mom, you have to do it without shaking. If you shake, koboko will land on your back. What I did henceforth from that time on was that I carry my bucket on my armpit and we play the ball together. So if back in the day you used to see one boy that used to carry buckets in the armpit or around his neck and playing football with his friends, yes, I was the one. Thank God to our parents. Our parents, even though we went to the valley of shadow of death, they still made sure that we were, aiming for the goalpost constantly. Whatever that means. I gotta go, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you did like it, hey, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. But if you are subscribed, drop your comments and let us know exactly how your own growing up life was. I know you have your own issues too. You had or you still have those issues too. You understand? We used to go and game back in the day. From SNES to Sega to Nintendo, we used to play. And right now, we still play. We are not ashamed of it. We play PS4. We are going to buy PS5 very, very soon. Either you like it or you don't like it. That's that. Game is it. Even my children now, children know how to play game.